Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations. Welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. All right. Reading and word of affirmation, man. It's me, Emelio Gambino, the one and only. How y'all doing out there? All right. Before I go into the gym, today I come to you on this Friday, December 12th. I come to you to do my reading. All right. It's a lot of negativity, a lot of craziness that goes on in the world. So I like to bring my little bit of positivity, my little bit of word of affirmation to the masses because I believe what you put into the universe, it'll come back. I truly believe that. All right. I truly believe that. So we're going to be doing some reading today from Philosophy of a Professional Public Lounger, Life Observed Through the Art of Rest. All right. The author is Miss Sade Parker. I will put information in the description and the link to where you can get the book. Okay. Okay. So, as usual, I turn to my page and I get my pen. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Because I like to mark down what we read today. Always. All right, so we're going to be reading from page 30. Page 30 today. All right, got my pen with me. And let's begin. Let's see what treasures we can find here, right? All right, here we go. If you're a cup of water, be water. If you're tea, be tea. If you're juice, be juice. Stay consistent. Everybody ain't supposed to be sipping you anyway. Wow. Wow. There's so many ways you could go with that right there. Let's read that one more time. If you're a cup of water, be water. If you're tea, be tea. If you're juice, be juice. Stay consistent. Consistent. Consistency is the key to success, right? Example. If I want to be a great content creator, I have to be consistent with creating content, right? Different videos to react to, my life, reading the book all the time, the gym, my fur babies, the car, Simbi, training, slideshows, rating shows, all these different things. You have to be consistent in order to be great. All right. So I agree with that. You got to stay consistent. Everybody ain't supposed to be sipping you anyway. Everybody ain't supposed to be sipping you anyway. So for this saying, if you're water, be consistent and be water. Don't be water, don't be tea, don't be juice, because everybody don't need to be sipping on you. All right? I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. So what I get from that is to be consistent. If you want to be great, stay in your lane and be great, right? I want to be a content creator. Stay consistent. Consistent making videos every day. Perfect your craft so you can be great. Consistency is the key for greatness. All right. Remember that. Remember that. All right. Authenticity is everything. Absolutely. You want to be very authentic as possible. All right. For us as humans, a lot of us a lot of us find it hard to be authentic and real because we have a lot of flaws. Once a lot of people see your flaws, then they can say you're not authentic, right? But if you're a person that doesn't mind showing your flaws, it shows transparency and it shows that, wow, he is pretty authentic. He doesn't mind revealing his flaws. You know what I mean? Um, there's a lot of flaws that I have a hard time revealing. You know, like even with my body, like I have to get comfortable wearing shorts because I feel that my calves are small and I hide that. You know, that's being authentic with myself, but at the same time, I still need to be confident and show my calves, right? Showing your flaws and embracing your flaws is authentic. You're not being phony or fake. You can be transparent with people, right? Just how I talk about like the stealing spirit. And I'll be like, lock these people up and bashing and stuff like that. But I'll be transparent with myself because in my younger days, I had the stealing spirit. I said this many a times, like, I'm not gonna just sit here and say I didn't have the stealing spirit inside me. I stole before. I stole chips. I stole soda. Um, I stole the CD. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Now, I never did any type of grand theft, like thousands of dollars of stealing or cars or, you know, crash into people's homes and rob their homes. My stuff was on the petty level. Okay. Um, so I can admit that. I even took money from my parents. I'm not proud of it, but I did it. You know what I mean? Used to go in my mom's purse. I did. Terrible. Shame on me. And not something that I'm proud of, but I can be authentic and I say I've done it. And I ask my parents to forgive me. They're in heaven right now, but I've done that. Okay. So I'm glad I got that spirit out of me because being a thief, most people don't like thieves around them unless you a thief yourself, right? It's a whole bunch of thieves, that's one thing. But if you're a thief and you live in somebody's home and they find out you a thief, they don't want you around. You're gonna steal their stuff, right? All right. But anyway, authenticity. Oh, I be botching these words up. Being authentic is everything. All right. All right. Too many people switch up. Chameleons. All right. They switch up who they are based on who's drinking. All right. Diluting themselves to fit every situation. Ah. See, this is a person who wants to be in with the in, who wants to fit in. See, don't act fake just to fit in. Don't be a yes man. All right. Most people don't respect yes men. Okay. We was talking about earlier today, me and my partner, Cam Newton, right? He has his show, his podcast show. It's pretty good. I like it. and he has a gentleman there. I don't know if that's his homeboy or somebody he hired, but my opinion, every time Cam says something, it's like my man agrees with him. It's like he never has a rebuttal. He never has his own thoughts. I don't like yes men. All right. If he's a yes man, cool. I mean, Cam is paying him. If I pay you to say yes, you're gonna say yes, motherfucker. I get it. But I don't like yes men around me. I like somebody to say, yo, fam, I think you kind of wrong, and explain to me, here's why I think you're wrong on a logical sense. And then I could evaluate it and say, I see what you mean, B. You know what I mean? So, you know, those yes men, I don't really like them, man. You got to watch out for them because they'll say yes to anybody who paying them. All right, now, be careful. All right, so, the truth is, not everybody is meant to have access to you. Very true. Very true. Um, Somebody might say something about you, doesn't mean you have to react to it, right? Sometimes people just talk. Let them talk, man. Let them talk. You don't need that energy. Just let them talk. All right. Don't gotta entertain it. Having access to me means you important to me. All right. Because I love my peace and I love being stress free. And people come with stress. So if I rock with you, that means you have access to unpack things onto me. See what I'm saying? And it could be stressful things you unpacking on me. That's going to affect my lifespan, B. But if I rock with you, it don't, it won't, I ain't going to say bother me, but it won't affect me too tough because I rock with you. You understand what I'm saying? I hope so. I'm trying to be very clear and precise. I have a hard time trying to talk properly so people can receive what I'm saying. Because sometimes if a person doesn't understand, that means sometimes I'm not articulating myself properly as the speaker. All right. Got to be accountable for that. All right. Some people don't deserve a sip. Okay. Water, tea, or juice, whatever you are. Okay. Be that and be consistent. Okay. I'm water. I'm pure. You feel me? All right, man. All right. So the right people will appreciate your flavor. All right. The wrong ones won't. They were never meant to drink from your cup anyway. All right, I like that. Be consistent, be authentic with who you are. Don't be phony, don't be fake. You don't need no yes men, you don't need no paid folks to F with you. That's basically what I got. And I like that. I rock with that. So we're gonna mark that down. That's the 12th. Oh, look at that. That's the 12th of December, right? December 12th, 2025, baby. Yeah, we coming close to the new year. I hope y'all ready. New year, new money, baby. That's what it's all about. Elevating. All right? Elevating yourself for the new year. You say to yourself, all right, 2025. We was trending. We was a wave, but as long as it was more pros than cons, we could say it was a good year, right? 2026. Ooh wee. We about to listen. Well, listen, man. We landed on Mars this year. Next year, we landing on Uranus. We landed on Uranus, B. You feel me? We about to win a championship on Uranus. All right? All right, man. So I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Be safe out here. It's the weekend. Make sure y'all not doing no shenanigans, man. All right, it's the weekend. That means have fun, be safe. All right. Uh uh Follow the law. All right. Make sure you clean in your crib, your car. All right. You spending time with the family. Make sure you getting chiseled and make sure you reading. Make sure you doing all those things as well. All right. The weekend is just not about, oh, ain't no work, shenanigan time. No, 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 no. You still gotta build, you still gotta elevate yourself to be the best version of yourself. All right. I'm about to finish my protein shake and then I'm about to go into this gymnasium so I could be a gladiator. All right. That's what I like to do on the weekends. I like to well, I was gonna say water my plants, but my plants died on me. I failed them. But we're gonna replant. We're gonna get some new plants. I'm gonna do some video on that. All right. But anyway, this weekend, listen, training, fur babies. All right. I got some tables I need to put together. And what else? What else? Gym. This is what I do on the weekend. It's cold right now. So listen, I don't like to go out and be fly and all that. It's cold. I don't like being cold. I going out in the cold is for work, or I gotta go to the store, or I'm in the gym getting chiseled. Period. All right, so people ain't gonna see me. If they watch TV, then they'll see me, but they ain't gonna see me. But when they see me, woo-wee, they gonna say, yo, B, what you been doing? Hey man, being a star. Anyway, man, listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. And God willing, I'll be back on the next live stream real soon, giving you the reading and the words of affirmation of the day. Peace.